Rabotai, with regards to Yom Kippur, the Torah refers to Yom Kippur in a very interesting way. The Torah says, "Ta'anut nafshotechem betish'a lachodesh ba'erev me'erev ad erev tishbetu shabbatechem," which means the Torah refers to Yom Kippur as the 9th of the month at night, which is not really correct. We know that Yom Kippur is the 10th of the month. So why does the Gemara refer to it that way? The Gemara says in Masechet Brachot Avchet that the reason for this is the Chachamim considered a person who eats and drinks on Erev Yom Kippur to have fasted 2 days, on Erev Yom Kippur and on Yom Kippur as well. Now, the Rosh, Rabbeinu Asher Bar Yechiel, explains this mitzvah, the mitzvah to eat on Erev Yom Kippur. He says that it's such a great mitzvah because HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves us so much and wants us to be able to fast properly on Yom Kippur, so He commanded us to eat on Erev Yom Kippur. The Shibolei HaLeket says the opposite. Says no, since the mitzvah of Yom Kippur is to suffer as a result of the fast, when a person eats and drinks well on Erev Yom Kippur, you suffer more on the fast day. Says exactly the opposite. The Sfat Emet says another interesting pshat. He says when a person is full, if you eat and drink well, you'll be happier and you'll be more in the mood to ask people for forgiveness. Different reasons for the mitzvah of eating or drinking on Kippur. Regardless, Maran Zichron Livracha writes that women are just as obligated in this mitzvah of eating and drinking on Erev Yom Kippur, although it's positive and time-bound, it's mitzvah Aseh Shazman Grama, because since they are obligated in the fast of Yom Kippur, they're obligated in this mitzvah as well. Agon Ben Ishchai writes in Parashat Vayelech, the halacha is that on Erev Yom Kippur, person obviously has to ask everybody for mechila, especially, he writes, one's parents. A person whose parents are still alive, a person has the zechut to have parents who are still alive. If they're in town, he has the holy obligation to go over to them on Erev Yom Kippur and kiss their hands and ask them for forgiveness and ask them for a bracha, both from his father and his mother. If they are alive but somewhere far, at least call them or whatever it is. If they're not alive, it's mitzvah to visit their graves before Yom Kippur, also once again to ask them for mechila. On Erev Yom Kippur, the halacha is that we have a mitzvah of hadlakat ner. This year, when Shabbat coincides with Yom Kippur, it's the mitzvah of hadlakat ner Shabbat and Yom Kippurim. So there's a bracha before, Asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav tzivanu le'adlik ner shel Shabbat ve'Yom Kippurim this year. If a woman is already ready to light, she should make sure that if she wants to say Shechianu at that time, she should not be wearing leather shoes and ready to accept the fast at that time. There's a few other things we have to discuss as well. Bezat Hashem in the coming days. We still have a few more days until Yom Kippur. Have a wonderful day.